Alrighty, XGEN, what's up? Welcome back for another awesome video. We are here today with Romel. If you guys have been following his build, I'm sure you've seen it anywhere on over any Honda forum, and he has the crazy wide body hatchback with a fully built L15 motor in it. So tell us a little bit about this build, Romel. What is the first thing that stands out about it to your eyes?
Well, clearly the wide body stands out. And
who makes this wide body?
It's made by Kevman's, KevTech in Thailand.
Thailand, okay. Awesome. What's the wheel setup on the car?
So the fronts are, they're AME fins to begin with. They're 18 by 12, -20 in the front, and 18 by 13, -28 in the rear. And just so you know, that's wider than some stock on the Lamborghini Aventador.
Wow. That's wide, girls. Tell us a little bit about the motor build. What inspired you to do an SI hatchback? Well, this is the first SI hatchback in the entire world that's fully built.
Well, what initially inspired it was blowing my motor.
What?
Yep.
And then I figured if I'm going to go ahead and build one, I might as well build up the SI motor. Yep. Everyone knows that it becomes stronger, although it really doesn't matter because once you swap out the internals, what does it really matter, right?
Yeah.
But you know, the B7 was more for just clout.
Mm-hmm.
That was about a 3-month process. I blew my motor July 25th. Bought a new motor right away from the local yard. 4,000 miles, 2018 SI with rear damage. So
how much did you pay for the whole swap?
I mean, well,
the swap of the motor, just getting it from the yard.
The motor was $1,200.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, my builder, Stephen Vieira from Quickest Performance, he hooked it up. After that, he basically disassembled it. I dropped off the block to Darton Sleeves up in Carlsbad, and the head to Brian Crower in El Cajon. Told them to do their thing. Luckily, it's, you know, since it's the first one, I was blessed by basically getting hooked up, and I almost paid nothing for the motor build, aside from labor.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So he has a full-on build. Are the cams factory cams, or do we have a more aggressive cam in the car?
The only two things that are not upgraded are the cam shafts and the crankshaft. Okay. So because Brian Crower did sell out of his connecting rods, his first batch, relatively quickly, he has finally shown interest in developing turbo cams. So stand by for those.
And Brian is the owner of Run BC, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And Brian Crower is the son of Crower. Crower handles the domestic side, and Brian Crower, the son, handles the Network side.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. And then what turbocharger are you running on the car? Is it the factory one?
So I recently picked up a sponsorship with Pure Turbos, and I don't know where to go from there.
Nice. Is this car in any kind of tune? Is it on a base map?
Well, I finished the motor 5 hours before driving here to SEMA. So, you know, we dropped in the motor, I believe, Friday, turned it on at night around like 11 p.m. And then Friday, after I got off work, I buttoned it up. And then took a shower, hit the road here, and monitored it with all the sensors and everything. Engine temp's running good.
Awesome.
We're out here. I didn't want to be that guy who trailers into SEMA, you know?
Right?
We've all heard those memes.
Yep. Oh, for sure. Tell us a little bit about the seats. What kind of seats does this car running? I know it's on bucket seats.
So I swapped in Cypher Auto restyling. I believe the model is 2009 RS or something like that. Pretty comfy, reclinable, paired with Takata racing harnesses. Bolt version, so I can maintain the 3-point factory seatbelt, because those are not street legal unless you get the Takata drift.
Gotcha. Did you have any airbag lights come on replacing the seats?
Yes, they do. I have resistors that I still need to install, so you know, there's some gremlins that I still need to work out.
To make it work. Okay, that's awesome. Man, there's so many things about this car everyone wants to know. The Morimotos, we know you got the Morimotos. Tell us a little bit about those. Are they a lot better than the SI ones, the ones from the factory? Are they as good as the
I'm coming from a sport, so I just have the basic halogens.
Yep.
They definitely look great. I installed them, didn't have time to raise them.
Yep.
So right now they're actually kind of pointed at the ground.
Okay.
But they look great pointed at the ground, I'll tell you that.
Okay, awesome. Wow. If you guys want to get a quick shot, this is his actual build list. he's got here at SEMA. So, like I said, I know a lot of you guys have already seen this car, but it is honestly a great honor to see it in person, because this car is definitely one of a kind. What inspired you to even build a Honda?
I mean, I've always had love for Hondas. My first love was a 2001 Prelude Type SH in Electron Blue Pearl. My last build was a Honda, a 2012 Honda Elantra Limited. And you know, the support wasn't there.
Yep.
I really loved Bisimoto's build in 2012. He debuted, I believe, a 615 horsepower Elantra. And when I hit him up for it, he said there wasn't any interest for it, so he wanted 15K. And I was like, man, that's worth more than the car.
Yeah.
So I passed on that. Honda, I kind of felt like they were going downhill there for a minute, but when the 10th gen came out, and I was like, wow, that's a beautiful car. And initially, I bought a car. I only bought this new car because I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I figured she's gonna be driving in 4 years, and I was like, man, I should get. I'm not gonna buy her a new car.
Yeah.
I want to give her a used car, my used car, not someone else's problems.
Yep.
And you know, I knew I was gonna let me dabble and everything. You know, you guys who follow me know that I originally had like an Aeroflow, just kids, some gold, you know,
gold wheels. I remember. I've been following you since.
I mean, they look good, you know, but you know, it wasn't
flashy enough,
competitive level or whatnot.
Yeah.
And you know, Team Hybrid slid into my DMs.
Hybrid.
Hybrid, right? I was busy in my life, and so you know, I initially turned them down, but you know, after the third pass, I was like, oh heck, why not? What else do I got going on? And attended my first couple of shows and had people walking by my car, and you know, hard passing on my ride, didn't sit well, so this happened.
Okay. And then one question I know we're gonna have a lot of you guys commenting below, and I want to give you the answer right now, because we've gotten this question on a lot of our videos, is why put so much money into this car and not get a Type R?
Well, you know, like I said, it started out with, okay, I'm gonna drive this daily driver for 4 years, it's gonna be my daughter's first car, and shit happened.
Yeah.
you know, and I'd say there's more 1.5 Civics out there than Type R's.
Yeah.
And there's something about fighting for the underdog that you know, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know E-Man's pushing 464 to the wheels right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping to edge him out. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think you might need maybe a bigger turbo, but you've got everything else you need in there. So I think you should have no problem. I'm hoping for this just to make it on the dyno. Hopefully 500 to 600 horsepower would be real nice to see. Somewhere in the middle point.
I'll be happy to join the 500 club.
Right.
I mean, Steve Demirjian with Race Engine Development, I believe it's called.
Yep.
He's the designer of the sleeves for Darton.
Yep.
He said, in his opinion, that it should be good for 800 wheel horsepower before I encounter any kind of issues. I doubt I'll ever hit those numbers because I do want to maintain like a streetable setup.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Gotcha.
But hey, if anybody wants to throw a big turbo at it, just throw it on the dyno since I'm fully built. You know, I'm willing to entertain that. We'll throw some numbers and we'll pull it right back out.
Awesome. Awesome.
Just throw it on my poster board, most proud Civic. Hey, call it a day.
One more question we have for you that I'm sure the world would love to know. If you were to give us an estimate of how much money you've put into your car, what would it be?
Well, you know, as you can see by all the stickers, I'm lucky enough to have several sponsorships, some partial, some full. I did do a little tally. So in the 13 months I've owned the vehicle, I've dropped maybe 16K out of pocket, but at least 30K on the car, as you see it now.
Wow. Wow. So
by MSRP, of course.
Okay, yeah. So this car is, if you buy a Type R for $10,000 markup, you still won't be able to beat this car. So Type R's, hold on to your panties, guys.
And you still won't look as cool.
Awesome. Well, hey man, it was honestly a great pleasure interviewing you here at SEMA. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm pretty sure we'll see you again next year. Maybe next year it'll probably be all-wheel drive because, I mean, Romel's crazy.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Am I on? Is this thing on? If you want to check out more XGEN Alliance, If you want to check out more XGEN Alliance videos, hit the bell.